Hi guys, Joe here and welcome back to Winners and Losers. Today we're reviewing the group stages of Euro 2016 and as ever I'm joined by Patrick Van Straten. Pato, who is our first winner?
We have to start with Croatian winger Ivan Perisic. He's been fantastic throughout the group stage and he really was the outstanding player as Croatia beat Spain in the final game of the groups to go top and go through to the second round as a group winner.
Amazing stuff for Croatia, and in particular, like you say, Perisic, what a tournament he's having so far. For me, probably the player of the tournament, alongside maybe Dimitri Payet of France. He's just been a real surprise package, and he's been a real driving force for Croatia as well. His pass completion, not particularly strong, 52%, but when you look at the likes of 4 shots, 4 successful take-ons against Spain. Very impressive stuff. He's also got 1 goal, 1 assist. So he's the man who's looked a real threat for Croatia, especially against Spain. And that was really impressive because Luka Modric was not on the pitch either.
Well, yeah, we were a bit worried about Croatia in the absence of Luka Modric, but everybody stepped up. We just wanted to highlight Milan Badel as well, who's been absolutely fantastic at stabilising that midfield. And Perisic in this match was unbelievable, motoring down the wings. Croatia knew that they couldn't compete in the centre of the pitch, so they relied on Perisic and Piazza to really get down the sides. I was really impressed by that, and Perisic made 2 tackles as well in this game. He was tracking back, they're playing as a team. Very impressive stuff, but is it impressive enough to take them to the final?
I think it might well be. If you beat Spain and top a group, then the final is lined up for you. Particularly they're on the easiest side of the draw. If they can get past Portugal, they're likely to face Poland or Switzerland. I can only see a Croatia winning that game, and then they are likely to meet Belgium in a semi-final, a straight shootout for that final spot. But if Croatia get to the final, what a tournament it's been for them. So congratulations, Croatia, and Perisic, you've been fantastic. Our first loser is a real shocker, a real surprise. It's Austria, Patrick.
Well, yeah, it is a surprise because we kind of thought that they might be pretty good going into this tournament. They've got a lot of talented individuals, but they just failed to gel. Marko Arnautovic, patchy at the best of time, the pound shop Ibrahimovic really was on the pound shop end of the scale this time. Couldn't seem to produce anything, lost the ball at every available opportunity, and just didn't really have his shooting boots on all tournament. David Alaba, wonderful player, one of the best left backs in the world, also excellent in central midfield. This time seemed to be playing both those roles at once as well as a number 10, and he didn't really produce much of anything. He kind of was letting down Stefan Ilsanker and Baumgartlinger, who I actually thought were pretty good in the centre of midfield for Austria. They've really struggled, and it's a disappointment because we thought that they could go far.
Yeah, we really did. Even more experienced players, the likes of Alexander Dragovic, had terrible tournaments. Of course, got sent off and missed a penalty in 3 games. Marcel Koller must be absolutely furious with his side. This was a winnable group. Portugal weren't fantastic, and they should have beaten Hungary and Iceland, really. They're a better side than them on paper, but when you put them out on the pitch, they were very distinctly average on the day. Unfortunately, Austria, you're out of Euro 2016, and you're our first loser.
Next up in the winners category is all of the home nations. They've all been fantastic so far. Joe, I know that you want to talk about a couple.
Yeah, they've been absolutely amazing. Particularly, I want to mention the Irish, Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland. Their fans in particular have been absolutely brilliant out there. We've all seen the videos of them. And on the pitch, they've been fantastic too. Republic of Ireland beating Italy 1-0 and really playing them off the park on the day. Robbie Brady scoring the goal and actually becoming only the 5th Republic of Islander of all time to score at a European Championship finals. That's an amazing statistic. Wow. Well done, Republic of Ireland, for getting through the group. Similarly, Northern Ireland, complete outsiders in that group with Germany and Poland. Really impressed. The likes of Gareth Macaulay, real heart on their sleeve stuff. Amazing from both of the islands. And of course, Wales and England as well.
Well, yeah, I want to talk a little bit about Wales. They're actually the first nation to get through the group stage in their debut Euros since Croatia in 1996. They're the first nation to top a group in their debut Euros since Sweden in 1992. They've been amazing. You know, we talked about them being a one-man team before the tournament, but they're actually not. They've been a really strong unit. However, that one man has been pretty spectacular. Gareth Bale has averaged 4 shots on target a game. That's the most of any player since 1980, and it means he's taken 12 shots on target so far in the tournament. That's better than 16 of the 24 teams at Euro 2016. Gareth Bale is currently outperforming 2/3 of Europe on his own. It's pretty impressive. And of course we have to give a mention for that scrappy underdog of all the home nations, England, who just about managed to get through the group in second place despite Roy Hodgson's best efforts to send them home. We were really impressed by all the home nations, and now Wales are matching up with Northern Ireland in the round of 16. But who do you think will go furthest of the 4 teams? Let us know in the comments below.
Our second loser is a big name. It's Robert Lewandowski, Patrick.
Yeah, he's one of the best strikers in the world, but he looks like an absolute cart horse at the tournament so far. He's actually failed to have a single shot on target throughout the entire group stage. This is after scoring 13 in qualifying. He was the top scorer in qualifying. It's really been an absolute nightmare for him. We've seen, and we worried about him getting good service, but we've seen him sky some sitters as well. He had 2 shots and 0 shots on target against Ukraine. By comparison, for Bayern Munich this season, he averaged more than 5 shots a match. So don't know what's going on with Robert.
Yeah, he seems a little bit all over the place. He's just not quite got his finishing boots on, has he? But Poland as a whole are struggling to score goals. Just the 2 in the group stages, whereas they scored 33 in qualifying and went into the tournament as top scorers as a side. Now, Arkadiusz Milik has actually dragged them through a little bit. He's kind of picked up Robert Lewandowski's slack a little bit, scored a great goal, and he got that fantastic assist for Blaszczykowski down the right-hand side. So Poland are going to have to start scoring goals if they have any chance of beating Switzerland at the round of 16.
Congratulations, Odin. Our final winner of the group stage is the mighty Iceland.
Yeah, the Vikings are going to be delighted, aren't they? They've taken 9% of their 330,000 population to France to watch Euro 2016, and the fans have been absolutely brilliant, as have the team on the pitch. They've been a real plucky underdog story, a particularly great result against Austria, beating them 2-1 with a last-minute goal. They've been a very compact side, really played on the counter, but they've played to their strengths, haven't they, Pato?
Yeah, they really do know what their strengths are. They have this compact 4-4-2. They're really good at holding on to a lead, actually, and they're really good at rallying when they go a goal down. But we particularly wanted to highlight Kolbeinn Sigþórsson. He has been unbelievable in the group stage. He's won 10 aerial duels a game. Just to give you a bit of context there, Olivier Giroud wins 3.7 aerial duels a game. Marouane Fellaini wins 4. Those are 2 of the most dominant headers of the ball in Europe's top 5 leagues. Sigþórsson has been outperforming them by an absolutely absurd margin. And so we just really wanted to praise Iceland before Joe decides to take them on when it comes to England versus Iceland in the round of 16. Congratulations on everything you've achieved so far, and we really hope to see you at future European Championships.
Our final loser of the group stages is a man close to my heart, and unfortunately, David De Gea, it's you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, David. It was really not your day at the office. In fact, in the last 21 months, Spain have conceded 10 international goals, and De Gea's led in 7 of them, which is not ideal, but it's what happens when you're the number 1. However, in this game, it was a return to the kind of young De Gea we saw when he first joined Man United. He was a little bit flappy on crosses, took a couple of poor touches, and of course conceded that last-minute winner to Ivan Perisic. Now, it did take a deflection, but because of De Gea's slightly unconventional style using his feet, he perhaps wasn't best set to save it in the first place, and I'm really sorry, David. So he's in our losers category.
Yeah, he just didn't have a great game. I think it happens to all goalkeepers now and then, but Spain overall, they've been fantastic in this tournament. It just wasn't their day against a very good Croatia side. Previous to this, they hadn't conceded a European Championships goal in 735 minutes.
Wow.
In fact, they never lost after going a goal up. So I don't think they should be too concerned. Unfortunately for De Gea, he didn't have his best day, but he'll definitely be bouncing back.
Before we go, we had to give some final shout-outs. We had to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. He became Portugal's most capped player of all time. He's now got a record number of appearances at the European Championship, and he's become the first player to score in 4 European Championship competitions. What an amazing achievement.
Yeah, amazing. And also Alvaro Morata, a quick shout out to you. 3 goals in the tournament so far and joint top scorer. And Toni Kroos, who has been unbelievable in that German midfield. 122 passes against Northern Ireland. Simply put, amazing. And in our losers category, a quick shout out to me and Patrick for our Euro 2016 predictions in the group stages. Go and check them out if you haven't seen them already. They weren't particularly great.
And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out some of our others. There's Transfer Talk playing on the screen right now. It includes Paul Pogba.
And as always, guys, please do like and subscribe.
Catch you next time.